Hey my newsies, how are my newsies doing? And I'm covering up the mic, and let's try this all over again. That's work right here. Hello my newsies, how are my newsies doing? Oh my goodness, I have nothing on my lips. Anywho, how are my little newsies doing? As in the title, you're gonna see that I want to give my take on Strong Mommy Chrissy. You know I love you, girl, you know I do. But boo! When I seen your video this morning, I was like, what the heck? I understand you're getting some relief through cutting clothes, but this is my belief. If you have a husband, a boyfriend, I believe in one thing, and one thing I believe in when it comes to a relationship and breakup. Don't damage my stuff, I won't damage yours. I don't believe in the damage thing. And I'm thinking most likely the things he left there are probably some of the things that you purchased for him anyway. Like you said, he took the good stuff. But anywho, I'm thinking that you are in the city of Las Vegas where the world come to. And Chrissy, didn't you think about just giving his stuff to... There's so many homeless people in Vegas. I mean, they would adore that you had just given them that stuff. Even if you had decided to have a yard sale and sell his stuff for $1 whatever, that would have been therapy, and a longer therapy, because you would have been getting rid of stuff and put a little change in your hand. I know that you're upset, but this is not the way to go. You should have had donated the clothes. Not cut them up. No, I don't believe in that. I never ever damage anyone's stuff, even though some of my things have gotten broken because someone have an attitude, but I never put my hands on to damage no one's property. I didn't throw stuff out the window. I didn't. The nearest I came to was bagging up clothes and having the police to calling the police for this guy I was in a relationship to come get his clothes. So I bagged them up and put them out there, and they were out there all night, and he never came like he said he was going to come. I had to go to work, so I had to bring the bag back into my apartment, and I know for sure I was younger than you were at the time, and when I came back from work, and it's almost immediately as soon as I came in, I get a knock at the door, and it's him. So I refused to unlock the door. This man never put his hands on me or anything, but I didn't know what he was capable of because I was in a relationship with him, and apparently he was deeply on drugs and was hiding it from me, and I didn't know. And his mom had to call me and tell me that, and that they want to know where he was because they need to put him away. But anyway, I haven't known him years. I've been knowing him a long time. So, and the mistake was to get into a relationship with him. But anywho, I called the police and told them what was going on. The police, did they come there? They came there. that they came there. Yes, they came there, and they made him take his. I opened the door so that he can get to hand him his bag of the stuff, all his clothes, whatever, was in one trash bag, and the police told him, you need to go to the curb on the street away from my door, and you need to stay there until somebody pick you up. And I can't remember if they stayed a while until somebody picked him up, but he was no longer to enter into my apartment. I didn't have to get a restraining order or anything on him. I think I may have been about, gosh, I was probably about, I'm guesstimating, I was probably about 24 or 25, I think, somewhere around here. But anyway, no, you would have been so much, I feel you will be so much blessed. I know you're blessed, but you have been so much blessed to donate those clothes to somebody who needs the clothes. Since he want to be a AWS and want you to ship his stuff or whatever, I would have donated, because I think you would have got a bigger blessing if you would have had donated. And I did see somebody already put up a video, and I have read the title. I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened with Strong Mommy Chrissy? So I went to see I seen the video before, but I had to go over there this morning, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, no, I couldn't look at it, Chrissy. I got through one pair of shoes, and you started on the second pair of shoes, and I went to where you started on the clothes, and I was like, she could have had donated. So there's so many homeless that need it. Just go there and just give it to them. Just like open up your trunk. You guys want some clothes? Come get them, because they're everywhere. The homeless are everywhere. My daughter, she used to work at Dollar Tree, but I mean now she's working in a casino. I'm not gonna say because that's her recent job, but she works at when she was working at Dollar Tree. The one, she had worked in two different ones, but she was transferred over to one closer to the strip, and I think it was Maryland something. Is it Maryland Place or something? She was working at that Dollar Tree. My daughter got plenty of exercise, lost weight, running homeless people up out of there, because they'll come in there because it's cool, and they'll come there and they're stealing also, even if they're buying something. So my daughter did a lot of chasing them out, because when you have the homeless people just sitting around in front of your business door. Just this morning, I went to go get water, and the water place wasn't open, but they got the water machine outside. Well, the homeless guy was sitting right there. I just kept on over to the next, what do they call it? I just went over to the other water place that was in the next strip mall over. And not only that one, I think that I'm going to start going to that one, even though it's a little bit further, just another block further. I think I'd rather go to that one, even though the one I wanted to go to opened up at 9. I actually went to the one I've never been to. They don't open till 10. But the reason why I needed them to be open, because I didn't have any change. But this one machine takes nickels, dimes, quarters, dollars. So that was perfect. It just don't take pennies. Because I had a paper dollar and 2 quarters. So I'm like, asked the man who was getting water. He said, oh, it takes dollars. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah. Yeah, so Chrissy, I think in a way, even though it was therapeutic to you, I think that you did it the wrong way. I really, really do. Some may not agree with me, but I think that donating, not even to a thrift store, because the thrift store is going to sell it. I'm talking about the people who need it. I mean, that was quite a bit of stuff. I see homeless people here in California, and they're walking around with no shoes on, and even when it gets hot, it's too hot on the feet, or when it gets too cold, it gets too cold on the feet. So if I had it to give, I would just give it. And because they're homeless people and they need help, you can't always trust all of them. You really don't want to trust any of them, because I would actually open up, you know, if I had a place where they can go and take a shower or whatever, but you can't trust them, because it's sad, but you can't. So, but giving them clothes, that would have been such a big blessing. Even though I know, girl, I know. I'm not saying you're not blessed. I'm not saying you're not blessed, but I'm just saying you want to keep on getting them little blessings, and I think that would have been a pretty big one. Because cutting it up, I'm like, those homeless people could have got so much wear out of those shoes. But anyway, my little newsies, I just want to say my piece on Strong Mommy Chrissy. And like I said, Strong Mommy Chrissy, I love y'all. And if y'all don't know nothing about Strong Mommy Chrissy, she has now hit over 70,000 subscribers. But if you want to go check her out, she's a mom of 8, and she's about to have baby number 9, I believe, next month. And there's a little drama that just recently happened. Her husband decided to walk out again, which I feel that since he walked out again, that he must be living a double life. So she put a stop to this, and I am talking about when she's I don't even know the name of the video, but anyway, go check her out. It's Strong Mommy Chrissy, and I'm only making this video because I cannot write in her comments, because her comments are cut off still, and that's due to YouTube. So anyway, my little newsies, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. It's always free. And if I can say I love you, you can definitely love yourself.